Hi all. I'm just at home at the moment. I'm going through some of my old stuff, trying desperately to declutter. And I thought I'd talk about these before throwing them out, essentially. Now, I was, let me see if I can get this date right. I was an undergraduate doing degree, which is 4 years, which is it's sort of like a bachelor's, you do the three and then the one, but they're integrated together. I started in 2017, I think, and finished in 2021, something like that. Now, these are some of the first things I made in my undergraduate degree. I'm just filming on the phone, so sorry about the focus. This is a dual H-bridge driver. You can see there. Notice so I was careful to include the flyback diodes, because otherwise the transistor won't live very long. 9-volt battery supply. I can't remember what these holes are for, but you can see that I very carefully made the isolating parts, including where I wasn't supposed to, and did little bodges, and that's just how it is. You'll end up doing little corrections. These kind of terminals, they have to be two spacing. The spacing is a tenth of an inch. 0.1 inches, which is 2.54 millimeters. I don't know why the department at the time had these awful huge terminal blocks that were oversized. I think I managed to find some that were sort of normal sized. I think this might have gone on to a little car thing with motors. Yeah, that's probably why I put those holes in. Nevertheless, it's a later project I did. So these are, this is a receiver transmitter system. So I bought these dip switches myself, and these are basically going just straight into this chip. And this chip has like an address register, so it can have many channels on the same system. And the reason why I put dip switches on was because it's a class of a lot of people using these same modules. So if you just have, if you try and hard solder it, you're going to end up in a situation where everyone has the same bloody number. That's just how it always goes. And it has these 4 outputs here which need to be pulled up. Open collector. Jeez, and I bought all these myself. These sockets and things. Oh, and actually, these modules came with a sort of crappy antenna. So I went onto eBay and I bought some little antennas that looked a bit better and soldered them in. Don't know if that actually helped or not. You can see the back. I don't know why there's a big gouge taken out of that. I'm not sure I bothered to remove 2 holes like that, but not to worry. I think this one is the transmitter. Yeah, it just has multiple data lines. This is great if you want to build up a very simple system. I'm not sure where I got that yellow connector from. I think the LED is just to show that it's transmitting, and then this was on a car with it's called LPC 1720, something like that. It had some jumper wires going over, or maybe it's just 3 data lines, and that went and drove the car, and so somehow these were all put together. So there's one connected to a remote control that I think I made on a separate board with 2 joysticks. I think my friend got that. It was a group project. And this would have gone to the micro, and the micro would have gone to this. See if I can see the numbers. Don't know if you can make that out. A wee bit dusty. I'm just going to get rid of these because, well, I'm never going to do anything like this again. That's an idiot diode I put in because my friends were also messing with this board, so better put an idiot diode in. So that just does the polarity from the 9 volt. At some point we would have had this on the bench supply, so it might have been higher than that. And I was always careful to try and use colour-coded wire and things. Spent ages doing these. Oh yes, and I lined the resistor colour band so they're all going the same way. I've got one that's standing up. It's a long time ago. What else have I got? This is a programmer board, so I have a little dip package there, and I think I just had an odd offcut of perf board. I have no idea what the thing was, and those 6 pins will go into a ICSP header, a little 6-pin jobby. I'd run out of room to connect. I just snuck that connection in there. Jeez, what? I have no idea what went in these 3 set headers there. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, this isn't something I made. This is just in the junk bin. I've no idea what this would have been out of. So it's called a chip on board, but I call them chip on blobs. I think the reason I saved this was because I was very confused by these sort of tapered tracks. And really, the reason they do that is because you just have to taper it to fit in there. However, you don't want to use a tiny track all the way out because that'll be a high resistance. You can just sort of taper it. Yeah, don't know why I say junk like this, but all these things will go to electronic recycling. It's just a bit of nostalgia from my end. Well, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.